All right, guys. So listen. Uh, remember, I am a full time slash full time trader slash full time uh, business owner who works from home, as well as I got my kids home. So give me 1 second. All right, so you will hear my kids in the background participating in their schooling. So uh, this is what I have going on so far. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you have not done so, go ahead and like the video. Trust me, you're gonna like the video. Come on, come on. So, but I appreciate you for tuning in, and I hope that I can provide some type of value for you on today. So, all right. So this is the current trade that I am in, trading Euro odd. I entered this trade actually um, last night, May 13th. However, it was after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys know how MetaTrader does it. I counts that for today. So start this week out with a smaller account. Let me get this changed. I can't remember exactly how much I deposited. I think it was like three. It was three something here. Let me go to the ninth. 347.16. I deposited $347.16. We're currently up $200.62 in profit, bringing the total account to 547.78. Let's do the math here. So let me see. 1 second. 200.62 divided by 347.16. So about a 57% account growth so far today, but we'll try our best to keep it to keep it in profit. Let me try to break down this trade, why I am in this trade. All right, so we're currently in the negative on this trade, but let's see. Let's see what I want to share with you guys. We'll get into trade management in a second. Looking at, yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. Euro odd. Let's start this off blank. Show you guys what I got going on here. All right, so if we look at Euro odd on the daily, on the weekly, on the daily, overall it is a downtrend. All right, so if we come in and draw in our channel, should be something like that. Okay, zoom in, and then we also take a look at the zones. Currently have a daily supply zone we're hitting into. All right, so my rationale was that we are coming in, we came into this and respected this daily supply zone here. With a downtrend, I am going to be looking for sales. Okay, drop down to the 4 hour. I also have my exhaustion squares indicator on here as well, just as a little bit more confluence. All right, we drop down to the 4-hour. Okay, we can see a nice trend here. That was broken. Okay, trend line. We can even make that a little tighter here. Okay, you see that this trend line was broken. Okay, kind of gave us a double top. 4-hour at 9 p.m. If it could possibly give us a nice bearish engulfing, that would be another confirmation for us as well. Sorry guys, I got everything going off today. Give me 1 second. Got everything going on, but you guys wanted it, right? I kind of didn't want to do these live streams like this, but it's all good. All right, so we had an uptrend. All right, definitely one of the things that we look for when we're dealing with zones. You like to see you like to see a trend coming in and it being broken. Okay, I got in early due to me dropping down to the 5-minute. Forgot where we were, but all signs point to this pair going down. So I decided to go ahead and get in. I do have my stop loss just above the 4-hour swing right here. Okay, this 4-hour exhaustion, 4-hour swing. I do have my stop loss there. Stop loss is about 61 pips. Okay, stop loss is at 61 pips. I have a trailing stop set to activate at 60 pips into the trade, and I'll be looking to ride this all the way down. Let's turn over here. Trying to ride this all the way down to the bottom of the channel, or as far as it goes, but I will manage this. Okay, and speaking of management, how I got into this trade, how I get into all of my trades, I only get in at half of 1% of my account. Okay, at the time the account was at about $500. Okay, and so half of 1% is $2.50. So I got in at $2.50. Also, a reason why I chose Euro Odd, if you guys don't know, my go-to pairs are pound pairs, Euro Odd, Euro NZD, Gold, and the S&P 500. All right, these are highly volatile pairs, about 100 pips or more in a day. All right, and then I checked the news for today, and Euro did not have news, and Odd did not have news. All right, and I tried my best to pick a pair that wouldn't be affected by the U.S. news that's out today. U.S. news hit at 8:30. All right, so I went with Euro Odd. It looked a little more cleaner. So that's that. So currently I am in Euro Odd trade down about 15 pips, a little more than 15 pips, down about 30 bucks. All right, that's at one point I was down close to I think the lowest was like $9. But it doesn't look like it's wanting to go my way just yet, but we do have this consolidation right here. Overall trend that was broken here. However, I do understand that. Let me see if I can get this. Let me show you guys this. we do have this bearish flag pattern right here. They usually tend to break upwards, but we're looking for it to break down, to continue down. Okay. It may come back up to retest this daily zone. However, I mean, we've been up into this zone, let's see, quite a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just counting the peaks in that zone. It may just be those 4 times on the 5 minute. Let's jump over to the 4 hour. Yeah, it's actually been in here quite a few times. Like I said, we're going based off of the daily trend, which is a downtrend. Let's see the weekly trend. It's kind of giving us a bit of an uptrend on the weekly, actually. The small little correction on the weekly actually came up and it was pulling back, but it hopefully hopefully the analysis is correct. If not, then close out and move on to the next one, right? But I think we'll be good going down. Let's see, where did I draw that bearish flag on? Right here. So I mean, it seemed to be going. It seemed to be going in our favor here. If you guys have any questions, those of you who are tuning in, please feel free to drop them in the chat. I do appreciate your viewing. All right, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe. Just real basic trading here. Just real basic trading here. Zones, trend lines, and I do throw in Fibonacci as well. I was trying something out with this 50 simple moving average. Really not using it, but I was just trying some things out. So yeah, the trades so far for the week, just to share with you guys. Here they are. These are my trades that I took for the week. A good week. Only profits this week. So 100% win rate so far this week. All right, we'll see if Euro odd will help us to keep those stats for this week. So let's see. A lot of my trades, what I do, just to let you guys know, I do believe in taking partial profit. I would say like a couple of weeks ago, I I was out of my mind for whatever reason, being totally greedy, just not getting my mark, my goals for the day. Just being greedy, man. Guys, you should have saw me up 3 and 4 RR and not taking any profit and letting the trade go against me, moving my stop loss. Just rookie moves. Just stupid rookie moves. And so I just had to recalibrate. I had to recalibrate this week, and yeah, just crazy things. So if you guys read the description, I'll tell you guys, hey, all you really need to make is $384 a day for a 6-figure salary. All right, and give or take some days, but if you could at a minimum try to make 200 a day. Now when I say that, I recommend having at least $2,500 in your account. That is my recommendation, because I don't believe in over leveraging. I told you guys that I like to get in at half of 1% of my account when I do get in, and so half of 1%, $2,500 in your account, you can trade at one standard comfortably. And if you're trading a pair like gold, you can easily get 38, 39 pips a day, so you can you know, if you're trading a pair like gold, you can shoot for, you know, 20 to 40 pips, you know, a day. And, you know, just using the actually trade management that I have in the description, you can truly secure those profits. So I didn't start this week out with that amount, doing some other things. So, but I still want to remain true to the channel and do my best to go live as much as possible. So that's why I started out with the amount that I started out with this week. So we'll grow that up a little bit, and we'll work from there. So, all right, let's see. All right, so this trade is coming down for us. All right, we're getting closer and closer to go into profit. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look at this 4 hour. Okay. We've got about what, 18 minutes. Oh, here's my time. I got about 17 minutes and 50 seconds before the 4 hour candle closes. It'd be great if we can get this candle to close. If this candle will close bearish for us. So come on, sellers. All right, sellers of Euro odd. We need you guys to jump in here. All right, and keep this thing bearish. Just for a better sign that this trade is going to actually go in our favor. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So this first 4 hour zone that we would encounter would be here. Okay, and so at the beginning of the zone to my opening is about 74 pips. All right, so again, I have a trailing stop that will be activated at 60 pips. Okay, again, once that's activated, my stop loss gets moved to 0. Typically what I do is I cancel the trailing stop. I take about half of my position off, bank half of my position. Okay, and then I move my stop loss about one pip to whatever the spread is. So right now the spread is about three pips. So I will move my stop loss about 1 to 3 pips in profit. Okay, and then I will be I'll set a take profit at the bottom of the zone, at the end of the zone here. So we're talking about 114 pips. So let's see, let me take a look at the ADR. All right, so Euro odd is the past 14 days it has averaged 99.6 pips. Movement today it's moved about 52.6. All right, so we have a little over 40 pips. All right, 40, anywhere about 40 to 50 pips, I would say, for this to move back. So we may not get the full 114. Stop loss may not even be activated, but we never know. We may get some movement. All right, 15 minute candle is about to close. Let's see. Oh, 15 minute candle did close bullish with a little bit of a rejection here. All right, so let me just draw this in. So it did reject off of this 15 minute zone. So let's see if it'll continue down for us for the next 15 minutes. Okay, we're getting some nice rejection of these zones. We had a zone here, came down, came back in and retested the zone. All right, created another supply zone up here that has been respected here. Okay, so it seems it's just moving slow for us. So it's moving slow. All right, so I'm confident in my higher time frame analysis. Like I said, starting at the daily and the 4 hour, okay, hourly. It's showing us bearish. So like I said, we had this break of the trend line. Um, like I told you guys, I do mix in Fibonacci as well for some more confluence. We do see where it came down, came back up to the 50%. Maybe make that a little larger for you guys. It came down, came back up, gave us a rejection off of the 50%. I don't believe we got a close above the 61.8. Yeah, we did not get a close above the 61.8 here, and that was rejected off of. Again, the confluence is what's giving me confidence that this trade will eventually go in our favor. All right, and so hopefully we can get that done for us. All right, that was the 1 hour. See, 30 minute is pretty bullish, but again, also respecting this zone right here. This may be the zone. It may come back up and actually respect this zone. All right, but again, preferably I like to see the newer zones being created, respected. All right. See, this one has been respected as well, so we'll see. That's that 15 minute. Okay. So 9 o'clock, what we'll be looking for, the 4 hour to be bearish, the 1 hour to be bearish, the 30 minute to be bearish, 15 minute bearish. See, 9 o'clock, even a 5 minute and a 1 o'clock. All right, and a 1 minute, excuse me. If all these can be bearish, that works for us, right? All of our time frames will be on that side. Yo, bro, been cleaning up. Hey, what's up, Dave? My man Dave, up 14.7% USD cash, stop at break even. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I had the major pairs on my chart earlier this week, but I had to go back to my go-to pairs. So, but that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Nothing like being up. If it's up, let it be stuck when it comes to pips, right? Let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have a pair you want me to take a look at, I'll take a look at it. Gold has just been nasty. I haven't traded gold. I've just been kind of watching gold just because it's just kind of. Let me show you guys. Yeah, it's just kind of. Let's see. Overall, we got this uptrend. I mean, this bad boy right here was violated. This high here was violated. So I definitely think that it is an uptrend, although we are in a corrective channel. When you come here to the daily, got a corrective down channel, bearish flag in between two zones. Actually, I need to clean this up because this zone for me is null and void. We actually even had it breaking, coming back and retesting. Whole week been using a powerful strat. That's what's up, man. Got to share that. You have to share that. Look at EU. Okay, I'll take a look at EU. 56 wins, 4 losses. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. 56 wins, 4 losses. Come on, man. What's 56 divided by 60? My man is up 93% win rate for the week. Let's go, Dave. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Luis Point. I hope I said your name correctly. Let's take a look at EU really quick. Bam, bam. Let's take a look at EU. All right, we're gonna take a look at EU the way that I look at EU. Okay, that's all right with you. All right. So currently, bam. Let's take a look at this weekly. Weekly overall is on a downtrend. The overall trend is down. All right, higher high, higher low. Excuse me, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So bam, we are on a downtrend on the weekly overall. Monthly, we are up on an uptrend. All right, excuse me, daily, we're up on an uptrend. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw my channel. Bam. All right. So then let's draw in our zones. Come down here. We got this. All right, pretty steep trend line here, but let's go with this zone. We're gonna go with this zone right here. Bam. All right. So that was nice with my exhaustion indicator here on the daily 4-hour. So let me change this so I don't confuse myself. I know you guys won't be confused, but I will confuse. I know, right? Mr. Point said that's crazy. I know, man. He's gonna have to share. He's gonna have to share that strategy or something. And here on my channel, I do believe in valuing people. So yeah, if he wants to charge a little bit, we do honor and respect people's knowledge. I don't care where they got it from. If they're the individual bringing you the knowledge, I do, like I said, I do believe in honoring that individual. All right. So again, all right. So EU is currently, we do understand that the overall on the weekly is a downtrend. All right. And so I do understand that what the daily is on is basically we're on a corrective trend on the daily going up. So overall, this would be it's a guy magic boxes. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to check that out. All right. So anything we take would be counter trend if we're following this trend line. Okay, but again, we did come up into this daily supply. We did get a bounce of it. However, we're still following the current trend line going up. All right, so I would consider the corrective move to be over based on the current structure right now. What I have out is if this zone breaks, gets retested, and continue to go down, then we know that okay, we're back on the overall weekly trend. Okay, we're back on that overall weekly trend. All right, but we can, EU, like I said, it's currently going up. We do have a 4-hour zone right here that is currently being respected. I don't know if it will continue to be respected, but it is currently being respected. Like I said, we had this daily zone, price came up, came down, created a zone here. Okay, and it looks like it's being respected. So see, 1 hour. All right, I'm showing some exhaustion indication. So this zone may hold up for us, and you just want to drill down and wait for your confirmations and your confluences. All right. Maybe a little while. I mean, it is Friday, guys. You guys know how Fridays go. Okay, you know how Fridays go. Market makers method, guys. You guys know that in the rules they consider Fridays to be one of the trap days. A lot of people recommend that you don't trade it. All right, my zone traders, you know that you can trade any day. All right, you can trade any day. I believe that's my belief in a way. You can trade any day, but you just may not have as profitable days, but you can be profitable. So okay, I hope I'm not losing you guys on EU. I want to stay on topic because we were asked to look at that. So we do have lower high here, lower high here again, and that is being tested. So just gotta kind of for me, I would wait. I mean, I guess if you're gonna scalp, you can kind of do whatever you're gonna do. But oh, looks all right. So my trade is going in a profit. Euro I. Let's take a look at that. Bam. So it's going in profit. Let's see if it can stay in profit. All right. So we got 4 minutes before 9 o'clock. Switch over to the 4 hour and see. All right. So about a little over 1.5 pips in profit. So hey guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have not done so, if you could please go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'm showing that I have no likes on the video. Oh no, my bad. Yeah, I'm showing I have no likes on the video, guys. Help me out. I'm gonna like the video. I'm really not asking much of it. Just like the video. All right, and share it if you want, but at least like it. At least like the video. So we're currently up 4 pips. All right, so this trade, we're currently up 5 pips, a little over 5 pips. You guys can see right here in green. Okay. So yeah, so that's that. All right. So again, I will be, and it really depends on how this trade behaves. Again, I'm looking to wait to take partial profit at 60 pips in. All right, get that stop loss, move to break even, take half off of the board. Let's see, 60 pips in off of 250 is what? It should be what, $90? Go 60 times 2.5. Oh my bad, 150. All right, and divide that by 2. It's gonna give us $75. So that we'll bank $75 at break even. So not bad at all for this small account. Let's see, $75. Currently at 547. 75 divided by 547. That's a 13% increase for the day. So you can't get mad at that. You put your money in the bank, you're gonna get what, 5 to 6% on the year, and we're talking making 13% in one day. So that's not bad. And let's see, $75. Let's go 75 times, 75 divided by 8. I mean, 8 divided by 75. So what, $10.60? I don't know. All I'm trying to say is not bad sitting here trading. All right, so we got about 8 seconds left. Let's see how the 4 hour closes for us. All right, so the 4 hour did close bearish. 1 hour closed bearish. We got a bit of a doji on the 30-minute. So indices, we got some indecision, but it closed bullish. It is a bullish candle on the 30-minute. 15-minute did close bearish, but it did not close below here. So we may get a push back up on the lower time frames. 5-minute did close bearish, and 1 minute. Let's see. Computer's going slow. Trying to. 1 minute did close. Did close bullish. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna get a push back up. Yeah, it's just really been consolidating on the 5-minute chart here for a little while. I do have an exhaustion square here, so exhaustion square as well as the stochastic is making its way up, so we'll see. It may go to the top of our channel right here. They said that basically using ATR. Okay, yeah. That's cool, man. 93 freaking percent. That's awesome. Yeah, go ahead, son. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so we just waiting this one out. Market for the spot doesn't open until 9:30. Let me delete these. The 4-hour that it came off of that I'm deleting. That I missed the trade on that one. Just deleting these out. Is this bouncing? Yeah, it looks like it's pretty close to a 4-hour zone here that it bounced off of. Yeah, right here. Pushing its way back up into here. Pretty clean traffic above here off of the 4-hour. Might be interested in taking a trade here. Let's see. What's the range on that? 262 pips. That's not bad. Here's what the daily. We come in here. Change it to a 4-hour zone. 4-hour zone is going to give us 579 pips. I'm gonna set an alarm. Set an alarm for here on the spot. I like this wait sound. Change it to a 1-hour. That's what the spot. Let's check out gold. Supply, demand, order block, support, resistance, trend lines. Yes, sir. The basics, man. The staples. Like the staples. Like again, I know I have my systems that that I have out for you guys, but it's nothing like learning price action. Right. That that's my go-to trading. My signature trading style is price action. So yeah, and if we do use indicators, they're kind of like in the back of our minds type type deal. You know, throw them on for, you know, confluence, but don't let them actually gauge your trading. Prime example is my exhaustion squares that I have. They repaint, so but they still provide confluence after the fact. Okay, it's a kind of a after the fact type confluence. So David says that he loves pivot points, so they remove the idea of which bias to use. Yes, sir. So USD CAD been short all week eating. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know. That was a counter trend that I took, but yeah, that's what it is, man. Especially, you know, if we can get in here and, you know, catch the pair that's trending for, you know, that week. Like David said, man, you can eat off it all week. Eat off of it all week. So, I appreciate the notion of trading one pair, and I understand it. You know, it really can, you know, clear your mind, and, you know, you focus on that one pair. You learn how it moves. You learn how it's moving, you know, for that day, that week, that month. But it's good to have, you know, multiple pairs once you kind of get a little better at trading. It's good to trade multiple, be able to have multiple pairs that you can look at to, you know, just to increase those opportunities in the market. So David says, now all I need to do is catch a tight entry on 5 minute and come in and out. Yes, sir. We're gonna light up the scalp. It's gonna light up the scalp. Let's take a look at USD CAD. Look at that trend. Oh man, that's been nice. Yeah, and the weekly's on a downtrend. What's the monthly? Oh, and the monthly's on a downtrend. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Good pick, Dave, man. Good pick. I'm happy for you, my brother. Let me throw my little whatnot on here real quick. Let me throw my little whatnot on here real quick. Got that downtrend going. Let's see what he's working with. Just curious. Go. Here is the daily demand zone right here. However, we do have this zone right here, which is just, you know, this large wick, which is just on the lower time frame, like your 4 hour, your 1 hour. You got some zones in here that's probably, you know, needs to be respected, and it's coming into. All right, so you may get a bounce off of that, but like I said, man, you know, hey, follow what's been working for you this week, my brother. Follow what's been working for you this week. I'm gonna come in right here. Just show that daily. So it may be to a point to where USD CAD at some point it's gonna come back, retest zones, retest trend lines. Got this zone right here. This zone may be closer. Maybe the one that's retested for the trend line. Like I said, we have quite a few here. second, guys. Let me see how to mute this. Yeah, what's up, son? All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna jump into the chat. So you guys are chatting it up, so I'm gonna jump into the chat. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna help my son out. All right, guys, I'm back. Also, when we look at this, the top of the channel has already been tested. So yeah, it could. I hope it just continues just to barrel through, just for David's sake. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead. Just don't even. It did come in and test these zones. It actually violated these zones. Look at this. Yeah. So these zones are, like, in my book, are null and void. All right, just because we got that piercing through. That's just my book. That means that that zone did not hold up. So yeah, it may be at a point of exhaustion, but yeah, you can probably catch like some quick, like, bearish scalps before it kind of gives us a little bit of a retest before continuing down and down to the bottom of this channel. So right now, yeah, US CAD is I would be looking for sales too. All right, let's jump on the chat. I want to do multiple pairs, but entering and managing on the 5 minutes. I need more screens when I do more. Yeah, been doing a lot of work. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this Euro odd. Let's see what's going on with Euro odd. Let's see. Yeah, we got some exhaustion here. But what I like is that these zones have been violated. And I always think about, like, liquidity. These even lows. All right, then we got the little just taking out those stop losses. People looking at this as a double bottom. Okay, taking out the stop loss, shooting up, going above these highs here, taking out the liquidity here as well, and now shooting down. So I'm feeling confident about it. Like, you definitely see manipulation all in this. Like I said, we had a break of our trend line, came up, 50% was rejected, 50% was rejected. I mean, 1, 2, all right, 2 times, 61% was rejected. Again, when you come over here to the 1 hour, all right, we throwing our crosshairs right on the 61.8. We did not get a close above the 61.8. We got total rejection coming off of this daily supply. 1 hour candles, nothing but bearish candles right here. Like I said, we got this bearish close on the 4 hour. This 4 hour zone has not been tested. I'm talking this over with you guys, and convincing myself that I did take a good trade. Even if it doesn't work out, all the signs are pointing for me to take a sell on this. So let's take a look at this 5 minute. You can just see it. You can just see it a little better, I think. Let's see. 4 losses in a row. I dropped lot size to have. Take profit at 1.20519, and he's talking about US CAD. Let's see. His take profit is at 1.20519. Bam. Yeah, at the bottom of this newly created zone. Let's see, what's the actual zone right here? It's 4-hour zone. So he's talking at the bottom of that 4-hour zone. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I hope you get that. I hope it just barrels through and just come through and hit the bottom of that zone. Did I put the right take profit in? Yeah, 20519. Yeah, that's looking good. And that's what you have to do, right? You have to start adjusting, your lot size and everything to accommodate how your trading is going. So, all right, we're at 9:17, 15 minute, a new 15 minute just started. So our past 15 minute, hopefully you guys can see this, gave us a bearish doji candle on the 15 minute, 5 minute. What did the 5 minute do for us? 5 minute gave us a bearish candle, which barely pierced through this 5 minute range here. So hopefully we can get this thing just to continue down. So again, we're in this this bearish range here. Kind of opened up a little bit. So it's just kind of euro odd. It's just kind of consolidating on the way down. Yeah, save me from the world and drawdown, dropping lot sizes. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Let me see. Let's see if we can get something else, maybe. Uptrends, that'll be a counter trend. This is nice coming off of this daily pound rod. Yeah, all of these odd pairs, these trailing odd pairs are kind of just consolidating right here. Let's take a look at CAD. CAD was one of those weird ones for me because, yeah, when you look at, because it's basically consolidating. It is like in a downtrend. It's it's making lower highs. Well, it had made lower highs. And then we had this high that was taken out, so it's kind of like on this uptrend overall here, but we're kind of in this corrective channel for the uptrend. So I'm getting a lot of consolidation right here. This is GBP CAD I'm taking a look at. Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough to find the type of trades that I take. You probably can definitely scalp like David's doing. You probably can definitely scalp, come out with some nice pips. But just my type of trading, which I do scalp at times. I mean, I guess really it is considered scalping. From coming in and coming out same day, doing a little intraday type deal. But all right, let's see. Uptrend here on pound Swiss. Uptrend here on pound Swiss. Had to pull back to the 61.8. Now it's pushing through. 4-hour engulfing. It's not ready yet. 1 hour. Definitely looking to take a trade. Check some emails real quick, guys. Like I said, if you guys have anything, go ahead and drop it down in the chat. Take a look at it. Just gotta check some emails here. All right, again, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for the likes, for the bottom of my heart. If you're watching and you have not liked the stream yet, please go ahead and just drop a like. Just hit the thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. All right, doesn't cost you anything. All right, and I know you're getting value. All right, so go ahead and drop a like for me while I check some emails. Bam. Let's turn this over back to your so we can see how the current trade is going. Get like another drop down here. I think I'll go ahead and move my stop loss right above this 4-hour swing right here. But need for that to drop for me to feel confident in moving that down. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. These emails real quick, guys. I actually have a 10 o'clock. Just not thinking about this. I actually have a 10 o'clock on a. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut the stream short today. Yeah, guys, I have a 10 o'clock this morning. jump back in afterwards. So we may get a retest of this zone right here. Let me see if we can get a stronger zone. Thank you, son. Excuse me, got a 15-minute. Let's see. 30-minute. Yeah. Let's see, 1 hour. It'll be this one. This will be our 1 hour. Ooh. Let's see, do we have a 4 hour? Alright, so this is our 4 hour. Check, make sure I'm not leaving you guys hanging. Alright, nope. Switch this over to live chat, make sure. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is our 4 hour right here. Let's see. So I would love to see it to come up in here. Let's see if I can make this a little darker for you guys. My bad. And let's get that channel back the way that we had it. Let's see something. Nope. Okay. That's one thing I like about, yeah, I guess this will work. That's one thing I like about trading view is you can arrange the order of the Z index. All right, I guess we're gonna have to go with the slate gray. All right. Can you check Euro USD? Yeah, we just checked it not too long ago, so I should have that up. Like I say, we're still waiting on our trade to develop into more profit. So, all right. So what I was saying with, and I don't mind repeating myself, it's all good. Let me see. The overall direction for Euro USD, if you base it off of the weekly time frame, it is definitely in a downtrend. All right, we had a higher high here, okay, a lower low here, all right, and this higher high did break above this one. So, but still currently it is overall in a downtrend. However, we are in a corrective channel on the weekly and the daily as well. When we take a look at the daily, we have this daily supply zone that is being and has been respected. Price left here, barely got into it and was rejected, came back in and gave us some nice rejection here, came in, gave us a bearish here. Let me make that a little larger. Gave us a bearish day here, came back in and was rejected off of this bullish day. Then we got a bearish engulfing candle. All right, however, the trend line is being respected, so we may get another push into here. And like I was saying, that I would consider that Euro USD would be back on the overall downtrend once this daily this daily demand zone was broken, retested, and gave us a confirmation that it was going down, then I would consider taking these. But right now, it's pretty much bullish pressure for the day. However, just again, be careful because we do have this daily supply that we're pushing into, that we may get another push out, back out before, again, continuing on this corrective move, which will, I would say, based on the weekly, if we get, let's see, let's draw this zone in right here. I'm gonna take this whole thing. If we get a break above here, we're definitely showing signs of this thing completely turned around. All right. We had basically liquidity here that was taken out here, pushed up, came back. It pushed up, came back, gave us a retest, and now it's just kind of trying to give us a push back up. Like I said, this break, retest, and confirmation of this zone would definitely, for me, I would say we're going back into an uptrend. But I think a more confident changing of the trend will probably have to be here, because we came here and gave us a straight push down. Yeah, it'll probably have to be here, but you never know with these markets. You got to kind of take them as the days and the weeks go, and just play it off of there. That's what I do. All right, that's what I do. Take that, see what that daily trend is. Check those daily zones, and trade from there. So let's see, Euro odd is coming back down for us just a smidgen. All right, we got this 1 hour trend. I think I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up just a little bit. You guys pretty much get the gist of why I got in the trade. So let me just clean this up just a little bit. All right, so I'll keep that. Let's see if we got like this big overall trend line on the 1 hour right here. It's kind of way out in time though. We come here, it's definitely came down. Where did we have a break at? We had a break here, pretty much a retest like right here, and now it's just kind of trending down. So still confident, and you're very welcome, Extreme FN. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I hope that made sense. I know I think I was kind of going fast over that. So, but yeah, we're getting a retest of this 4 hour zone here on Euro odd. And so, yeah, we kind of get a push down. Let me see where. These Euro odds are just consolidating badly for me today. Look at that Euro NZD. I ate good off of Euro NZD yesterday. Considering the small account. Looks like that may have been the one I should have stuck with. Are you combining market makers method and supply? No. Mr. Point says, are you combining market makers method and supply demand to take your trade? No, but you can. That is definitely a good I think that's a good option. My first real profitable strategy that I traded was market makers method, so that's why you guys see those videos, on the channel. But mainly, I'm mainly looking at supply and demand. Right, just mainly looking at supply and demand. Sometimes I do have that in the back of my mind, but sometimes that when I do that, that does just kind of messes me up, because with market makers method, you could be thinking like, oh well here's a M, here's a W, and for me, supply and demand is what rule the world, right? All right, supply and demand. I mean, in any industry, any market, supply and demand, and sometimes they will go against each other. Well, maybe the way that my mind works, they go against each other, but I do know that it can definitely help. I have drawn out 4 hour and 1 hour zones, waiting for that M, waiting for that W to take place, in or just before those zones. So it can definitely help. Check out Bank Nifty if you can on TradingView on supply demand, easiest thing in the world. Yeah, I've seen Bank Nifty. So yeah, but yeah, supply and demand, that's me. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's basically it for me. Um, I think like I've probably watched like all of the supply demand traders. I need to come out with my own supply and demand. Well, I actually teach that in my course, but I probably need to do. I think I've done a couple of videos. I think I've just call them areas of interest on how to find those areas of interest in the market. But it's just essentially just supply and demand zones, and waiting to see how price reacts to those supply and demand zones. For me, I'm not always, because oftentimes when you look at people teaching supply and demand zones, they're teaching you reversal strategy. And so for me, I just look to see um, how price reacts to those zones. So for me, I can take a reversal trade off of supply and demand, or I can take a continuational trade off of supply and demand. But just I would say 100% of what I've seen, it has been strictly, reversal type trading. Whether, what's your guy? I really like him. Day Trading Addict, Ben at Day Trading Addict. I really like him. He teaches you how to scalp. He's more of a futures trader, but he does trade some Forex, and we all know that supply and demand will work on any market. All right. So, but again, he'll do continuation as well. But when I say continuation, like when I do continuation, it's more of like a live type continuation. So if I catch let's just say a rally base, a rally base rally, on that last rally, off of that base, I'm jumping in. Others, they may, like here we got a rally base rally. They'll say, hey, well, I'm gonna wait for the market to come back to this base. But a lot of times for me, if I'm scalping, I'll jump. I'm not gonna wait for it to come back to that base. Now I do have my own set of rules to help me to be able to do that I teach in my course. And I'm not trying to sell you guys my course, because I do enough stuff for free on here, and but I can't get in like that. So, because you can see here that the market, and even though this is a daily time frame, but the market never really came back here. All right, it never really. Where is it? This one, it never really came back here. Maybe on this candle, but again, I would have taken it off of here and rolled it up. So even if we drop it down, to 5 minute, we got this rally, this base, And this rally, you know, I'm jumping in for these few pips right here. You know, um, there's 10 pips right there if you you know, scalping. You know, 10 pips with the scalp, taking that off the board like that. Let's go. But I feel like I've been probably not saying anything, saying a lot and not saying anything. Tyrone Archer, no, that's a new one. I never heard of Tyrone Archer. I have to check his videos out. He uses in trend, yeah, I use the trend too, but he uses fractal as supply demand. He needs 3 candles to make a zone, a doji. He basically enters the immediate retest of the base and on the candle. Yeah, I think any strategy that's based on supply and demand is solid. You know, it's solid because everything, you know, that's what the world the world runs off of supply and demand. So, you know, man, when I learned about it, I want to tell you guys that I first learned about it from Moneyball Austin. All right, um, go check. You can go check him out. I first learned about it from Moneyball Austin, and no, you know, I don't think he was the first person. Ooh, I think it was the Atlas FX guy. I think he was the first video I might have seen off of supply and demand, and I watched some of his videos, and I really couldn't understand like his whole like. At the time, I couldn't understand like his whole like event break type thing when it get in. Then I watched Moneyball Austin, and then after some more time of playing around with it and thinking back about the Atlas guy, he pretty much does kind of similar to what Tyrone does, right? And so like if you think about it, like you have these, and this is exactly how I essentially got into this trade, right? You have this this daily demand right here, right? And going into the daily demand, it's a trend. So you can draw your trend lines, and coming out of it, the trend line break and retest, you can get in. But in all actuality, what Atlas FX was saying with his event breaks were, when you coming into the zone, you have zones created, right? Coming into the zone, you have zones created, and then coming out, you have zones created, all right? And so for him, once this zone is created and you come back in and get like this retest, they'll get in after the zone that was created coming out had been broken, or if it's clean enough with the zone going in has been broken. So I wish I could find one. Maybe it'll look better on the 4 hour. No, it won't look better there. I would have to find it. I would have to find like a really good example for you guys. But again, essentially, you know, you'll for a supply zone, you'll probably get a base rally into it, and then coming out of the zone when that base has been broken and retested or respected, then they go ahead and get into that trade. Or you can do a set and forget type method. You know, once price comes into the zone, you know, you guys can set a limit order, put your stop loss a few pips on the other side of the zone, all right, and put your take profit at the beginning of the next zone, and you know, let it see if it can ride out from there. So give me 1 second. Everything okay, son?
No.
1 second, guys. guys. Let me see. But he's okay. So this is what you teach in your course. Yeah, Mr. Point. My course is basically I'm teaching you guys the strategies that made me profitable along my way, and then I teach you guys my signature supply and demand trading strategy. All right, that's it. I have some more things that I throw in for it, but essentially my signature trading is supply and demand. So, yep, that's it. That's it. The market makers method is a part of the course. I think I released everything except for like my detailed signature trading strategy. So if you check the channel, I kind of need to go through and kind of clean up the playlist. But if you go on the playlist, you'll see I have a playlist for, I think it says like 1- beginner or starter, 2- intermediate, 3- advanced or something like that. So those are pretty much the trades or the strategies that I have used throughout my journey to be profitable. And then the my signature supply and demand strategy / rules, things of that nature. It's the main thing that we focus on. In the paid mentorship. We also do like weekly forecasts whenever I have students. If I don't have students, then I don't do it. So I haven't, to be honest with you guys, I haven't had students for a while. So it is what it is. I'm probably the realest, like really realest Forex trader on YouTube. So it is that is what that is. So all right, guys, I do have a 10 o'clock that I have to get to with one of my clients. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'll do my best to come back on here. You guys know, hey, it's Friday, probably 12 p.m. Volatility is gonna slow down. So I'll come back. I'll do my best to come back on and chat it up with you guys and do some more analysis and things of that nature. But I appreciate you guys so much. I'll do my best to get back, but I need to get to a client for one of my businesses. All right, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for viewing. If you're not a subscriber yet, please go ahead and subscribe. We're a little measly small channel, 1.6K subs, but I appreciate every single one of you guys for subbing. And like I said, if you could go ahead and like the video, that would be great. I'd be so appreciative of you guys. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let me check the chat. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. And again, I appreciate you guys so much. As always, please remember, always proper account risk management. But if you stay in God, you will stay in control. Happy pip fishing. All right, guys, let me get to this meeting, and I'll be back later. Appreciate you. All right, bye-bye.